Hello. In the next few minutes we are going to present how to perform extraction of DNA simultaneously together with plating of a culture plate originating from a gel swab taken from the patient. In order to do the following activities you will need the following. You will need the gel swab, for example, originating from Copan, as can be seen here. You will need a culture plate. You will need an Eppendorf tube pre-filled with 100 microliter of purification buffer as supplied together with the test kit, the ICP test kit. You will need a vortex, a timer, a heating block which is set at 100 degrees, a pipette, a micropipette, and tips. Also, you will need an Eppendorf centrifuge, which is to be set at maximal speed. The first activity would be to open the gel swab and then to use it in order to perform the plating on the culture plate. The next activity would be to open the Eppendorf tube, which, as mentioned, pre-filled with 100 microliter of purification buffer, and thoroughly to swirl the swab inside the liquid, as can be seen here. After swirling aggressively the swab inside the purification buffer, as can be seen, the swab itself needs to be dried on the edges of the Eppendorf tube. And then the swab is inserted back into the gel, and the Eppendorf tube is actually being vortexed, as can be seen, for a few seconds, repeatedly for at least 3 times. Next activity is to take the Eppendorf tube and place it in the heating block, which, as already mentioned, was set at 100 degrees, and by using the timer this activity is for 10 minutes, meaning that the Eppendorf tube is to be set for 10 minutes at 100 degrees at the heating block. Let's assume that heating is done. The next activity would be to take the Eppendorf tube, to place it in the microcentrifuge, setting the microcentrifuge at maximal speed, meaning 15,000 RPM, and centrifuging the liquid for 2 minutes. Okay, let's assume that centrifugation is over. The next activity after centrifugation is over is actually taking out the tube carefully and using the micropipette, taking out 80 microliters of upper liquid of supernatant and doing it carefully in order not to touch the pellet, taking out 80 microliter and transferring them to a second tube with the upper liquid, and the second tube can be then marked and frozen at -20 degrees. This tube contains the purified DNA, which will be used for amplification for the PCR. Thank you.